This TMP Sub-State Volleyball broadcast is brought to you by Kertner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. By Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of the services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. GY Electric. Greg and Candace Yost are proud to support the TMP Lady Monarchs at Sub-State. Discount Siding Supply, offering quality workmanship and quality products at reasonable prices. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Verney's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the entire staff at Verney's Hamburger House welcomes you to 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. Gibbs Auto Supply serves auto service professionals, do-it-yourselfers, and everyday drivers with quality products and supplies to keep cars, trucks, and equipment performing safely and efficiently. Gone Logo, customized team chairs, sports apparel, customized embroidery, and screen printing. James Motor Company. The guys at James Motor Company will make your buying experience a smooth one without the pressure. James Motor Company, under the red, white, and blue flag in good old downtown Hayes. Shelter Insurance Agents Dustin Shoemaker and Todd Keller, for the place that you call home. Shelter Insurance Agents Dustin Shoemaker and Todd Keller, proud TMP Monarch supporters. Walmart, save money, live better, Walmart. Vistum Commercial Flooring, proud to support the TMP Lady Monarchs. Horizon Appliance and Electronics, where they stock a full line of appliances, HD TVs, and Traeger grills. Horizon Real Estate needs. And by Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Welcome back to Lakin High School as we get set for the semifinal.
Open 7 days a week at 1501 East 27th in Hayes. State Farm Insurance Agent Brock Whitmore. Need someone who speaks fluent insurance? Brock Whitmore will help you get the right coverage. APAC has proven itself to be the best in road construction projects all around the state of Kansas. They are far more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all
of the 3A Sub-State Tournament for volleyball here. I'm Dave Barber along with Technical Director Harrison Brents. We're glad to have you back along for the ride to the state tournament next week in Emporia. That's what the Lady Monarchs are shooting for here this afternoon. Lady Monarchs took care of business against Southwestern Heights in match number 1, winning set 1 25-10, set number 2 25-7. Hugoton, they advanced as well, winning the number 4 seed over the number 5 seed Cimarron. Lady Eagles are in business here to face the Lady Monarchs here in round number 2, the semifinal round. On the other court, it's going to be the Lady Blue Jays from Norton squaring off against Lakin. There have been no upsets. All the higher seeds have won and advanced here to the semifinal round this afternoon in Lakin. And the second court here on the second match today, Hugoton had a tough couple of sets to advance to the semifinal round. That both their sets in their match went back and forth all the way through until they pulled away in the end. Lady Monarchs are going to start the same way with Ashley Ostrander, Deanna Wellbrock, Madison Kerner, Savannah Yost, Caitlin Vitstum, Bailey Lacey, and Kendra Worth as the libero subbing in. For the Hugoton Eagles, they will go with Dolly Hoskinson, Jaden Korf, Lainey Hoskinson, Johanna Rollins, Beckley Stump, and Jacqueline Arminda is their libero. We're set to go. Ostrander puts it in, serves it across the tape, and Hugoton comes away with point number 1 to get this set started here in the semifinal round. Korf now serving for Hugoton. Ostrander sets Kerner, who puts the point away for the Lady Monarchs and ties it up at 1 here in the early going. Bailey Lacey checking in. Kendra Worth going to set down now as Deanna Wellbrock gets sets to serve for the Lady Monarchs. She did a great job serving in the earlier match this morning, or this afternoon. Deanna Wellbrock can't quite get to that one, and Hugoton takes an early 2-1 lead. Savannah Yost picking up where she left off from the earlier this afternoon, putting a point away for the Monarchs, and she's going to step back and serve as we're tied at 2. Yost with a serve. And tipped, and it was in anyway. Putting the point away is Rollins, and Hugoton with the early 3-2 lead. That will send Laney Hoskinson now back. Puts the serve down the line. Kerner keeps it alive. Cross set to Kayla. She puts that one away with authority, 3-3. Big swing by Kayla Vidstam. Kerner now serving for the Lady Indians, and Hugoton struggles and cannot keep it in play, 4-3, with a nice serve from Madison Kerner. Kenningsman now in the lineup for the Monarchs as well. Worth from the back row. Quick set, and a nice little touch shot by Vidstam that time, so she's demonstrated the hard swing and a little touch as well, 5-3. Madison Kerner again with a serve right down the line. Handled. Hugoton has to keep it in and doesn't clear the net, so it's 6-3 now. Lady Monarchs trying to get a little separation. Sierra Seib also has checked into the game with Kenningsman on the floor. Bailey Lacey. Kenningsman pass to the front row. And another nice little touch shot by Vidstam. And it's going to go out off of Hugoton. 7-3 Lady Monarchs. Madison Kerner again with the serve. Put a nice little string together, and Korf can't handle it on the back row for Hugoton, so it's 8-3. Lady Monarchs opened up a 5-point lead, a timeout on the floor. This sports presentation brought to you this afternoon by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. GY Electric, Greg and Candace Yost are excited to support the TMP Lady Monarchs at Substate and Discount Siding and Supply, offering quality service, workmanship, and quality products at reasonable prices. Also brought to you by Homesteel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful. Energy efficiency, comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our new location in Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Lady Monarchs with the ball in play now, leading 8-3. And Worth tries to keep it in play, but nobody home for the Lady Monarchs, 8-4 now. Monarchs with the lead. Rollins with a nice serve for Hugoton, but over to the Lady Monarchs. Nope. I looked down and didn't see what happened, but it's 8-5 now. Rollins again. Seib tries to put it away, but Hugoton there with the defense. Featherstone puts it in. There's Kerner with a cross set to Vidstam, and she puts it off the hands of the Lady Hugoton Eagles, and they take a 9-5 lead. Kendra Worth with the serve. Does a good job with that little jump serve she has. Vidstum puts it down the line and just in the corner. Good point for the Lady Monarchs, 10-5. Kendra Worth serves from the left side on the backcourt, a little bit different than we see sometimes. Yana Wellbrock, Kerner over to Vidstum. Another put-away point for Vitz, and it's 11-5. So Worth got a nice little string going, continuing the serve with a 6-point advantage for the Lady Monarchs. Another nice serve. And another rotation. Somebody in the wrong spot. And at point side out, 11-6 now, Hugoton Lady Eagles. Vitz with the dig and comes to the front row and puts another point away. Kayla Vidstum really coming to life here in set number 1 here in the semifinal round, putting away several points for the Monarchs, and she's going to try to put a little string of her own from the service line now for the Lady Monarchs, leading 12-6. And a nice serve. Korf at the line. Vidstum keeps it alive. Worth sends it to the front. Deanna Wellbrock puts it over. Here come the Lady Monarchs. Korf puts it over. There's Yost down the line, and Hugoton can't handle that one either, and it's 13-6, Lady Monarchs. Jaden Korf over there at the Hugoton Eagles. She's one you got to watch at the net. It's pretty solid in their first match this afternoon. Yost with another strong attempt at a put-away, blocked at the net and kept in play by the Lady Eagles. Kerner with a quick set to Wellbrock, who dinks it over. And Hugoton able to scramble and keep it alive, but sends it over and out. 14-6 now, Lady Monarchs. Sierra Sibes checked back in for the Lady Monarchs. As Ostrander sits down for a little bit. And the Monarchs get the point, 15-6. Deanna at the net wasn't needed as Hugoton sent that one into the net. And it's now 16-6 Lady Monarchs. Johanna Rollins on the back row couldn't quite get it over. That time Vitz sent it just a little bit long, 16-7. Didn't miss by much. That sends Jasa Featherston back for the serve. Tries to stick one down the line but didn't quite clear the net. So 17-7 Lady Monarchs. Ostrander back in the rotation for the Lady Monarchs. She will be handling the service duties with a 17-7 lead. Nice little dink by Ostrander. Worth from the back row. Ostrander with a set to the back. Madison Kerner tries to put it away, but Hugoton there defensively. That time Kerner says, I'm not going to set it, I'm just going to punch it down. And it is 18-7. And another point put away on the serve for the Lady Monarchs, 19-7. Ostrander continuing to do a good job for the Lady Monarchs from the service line. And a nice serve right down the line. They were able to get it. Witston keeps it alive for the Monarchs, but sends it just a little too far. And Korf is there for Hugoton to put the point away, 19-8. Korf now serving. Worth with a good job to keep it alive. Kerner with a hard shot that stays off the hands of Hugoton, and the point over to TMP, 20 now to 8. Deanna Wellbrock now putting the ball in play for the Lady Monarchs. She passes it to the front row. Bailey Lacey pushes it down the line, over the net, down the line, and in the corner. Good, 21-8. Another timeout on the floor. The sports presentation brought to you this afternoon by Verney's Hamburger House. Feed yourself, the whole team, with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Marianne, Bonnie, and the staff at Verney's Hamburger House, 17th and Vine in Hayes. And Bacon Ride Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Batty Bacon Ride today. Gone Logo, customized team chairs, sports apparel, custom embroidery, and screen printing. Gone Logo. Also brought to you by James Motor Company. The guys at James Motor Company will make your buying experience a smooth one without any pressure. James Motor Company under the red, white, and blue flag in good old downtown Hayes. So back out of the timeout, Deanna Wellbrock serving for the Lady Monarchs. It's 21-8. They've opened up a comfortable lead. Wellbrock with a nice touch, just dinked it over the net, and Bailey Lacey there on the return to block it right back into the front court where nobody was for Hugoton, and it is 22-8. Wellbrock again with a nice little serve. Has good placement on those serves. Yost trying to dig one, a nice shot provided there by Hugoton. Johanna Rollins at the net puts a point away for Hugoton, 22-9. Britta Beasley in for Hugoton now serving. And the set a little too far for the Lady Monarchs to handle, nobody there, and they come away with a point, does Britta Beasley, 23-10. Bailey Lacey with a put-away shot that doesn't quite get there. Hugoton able to keep it alive. Back set to Kerner. They're not going to get to that one as she puts it just inside the back line and opens a 23-10 lead now for the Lady Monarchs. That will bring Savannah Yost back to do the serving. Just a couple of set points away. And now it is set point. 24-10, Lady Monarchs. Savannah Yost tries to put it away. Good serve to the back line. Hugoton scrambles to keep it in play. They do. Yost with a dig and a cross set. There's Witston again. Nobody home. 25-10. Set number one goes to the Lady Monarchs. Hugoton finds themselves in a bit of a hole as we head towards set number two in this semi-final match. This sports presentation brought to you this afternoon by Shelter Insurance Agents, Dustin Shoemaker and Todd Keller, for the place that you call home. Shelter Insurance Agents, Dustin Shoemaker and Todd Keller, proud TMP Lady Monarch supporters. Walmart, save money, live better. Walmart. Vitstum Commercial Flooring, proud to support the TMP Lady Monarchs. Vitstum Commercial Flooring. Horizon Appliance and Electronics, where they stock a full line of appliances, HD TVs, Traeger grills. Horizon Appliance and Electronics, open 7 days a week at 1501 East 27th in Hayes. Also brought to you by State Farm Insurance. Brock Whitmore. Need someone who speaks fluent insurance? Brock Whitmore will help you get the right coverage. APAC has proven itself to be the best in road construction projects in all around the state of Kansas. They are providing safe traveling for you and your family. Also brought to you by the Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau. Things to do, places to stay, and great food to eat. Check us out at Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau. Steel Fabrications, the Iron Men of Western Kansas. Caldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Caldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all your real estate needs at Caldwell Banker and Executive Realty. Also brought to you by Eagle Communications, our community connected. So, Lady Monarchs, 3 straight sets from the first round to the second round. Looking to close the deal here and advance to the finals here in set number 2 against the Hugoton Lady Eagles, as they came away with a 25-10 win in that first set. Looking to close out the match are the Lady Monarchs. Special thank you to Harrison Brent, my technical director today. Gets me all lined up and ready to go. I didn't have to do anything. I just sat here and he put it all together. And I'll tell you what, can't do it without him. We also couldn't do it without our sponsors. You heard me mention them. You'll see them play between matches. We couldn't do it without them. So if you see them, tell them a big thank you for allowing us to bring you coverage of the 3A Sub-State Volleyball Tournament here in Lakin, Kansas. Korf putting the ball in play for Hugoton, starting the same way. Deanna Wellbrock tries to put the point away. Hugoton there. Korf from the back row sends it over. Ostrander, and there's again a nice dig on the back row from Armanda from Hugoton to save the point. Keep it alive anyway at this point. To the back row, Worth sends it to the first row. Ostrander with a back set to Madison Kerner. And Vitstum sends it across. Deanna Wellbrock puts it over to the front row. Lady Monarchs doing a good job trying to keep that point alive, but can't quite do it as Johanna Rollins puts the point away. And just like the last game, we start Hugoton 1-0. It was tight early, but it wasn't tight for that long as the Lady Monarchs got some separation after a tight 3-3 score. They started to open things up, and it's tied now 1-1 as the Lady Monarchs put the point away. Deanna Wellbrock doing the serving here in set number 2 of the semifinal match. To the back row, another nice serve by Wellbrock. Kerner puts it over and finds the open spot on the floor, and it's 2-1 Lady Monarchs. To the back row with the serve was Wellbrock. Korf has to send it over and does. Ostrander with a nice quick set to Bailey Lacey, who puts it away again with authority. 3-1 Lady Monarchs. Stump for the Hugoton. You did a good job just to get a dig attempt, but couldn't get that one. It's 4-1 Lady Monarchs. Wellbrock continues to do a nice job serving for the Lady Monarchs. To the front row, Stump with a back set. Johanna tries to put it away. And that's going to be 4 hits. Point goes to the Lady Monarchs, 5-1. Wellbrock just clears the tape. Johanna keeps it alive for Hugoton. And Yost with a put away at the net. Gets a slam and then gets the block at the net, and it's 6-1. So, Lady Monarchs trying to pull away very early in this one. To the front row, Korf from the back, puts it into the net. Point to the Lady Monarchs, 7-1. You can almost sense the Monarchs smelling the blood in the water a little bit, going after him now. Madison Kerner tries to put the point down. Hugoton there defensively. Yost with a left-handed shot, a little bit out of position, couldn't get it to go over. 7-2. That will send Britta Beasley in the lineup now for Hugoton back to serve. Yost with the dig pass from the back row. And again, we have a whistle and evidently a rotation violation. No. Yost serving now 8-2. Evidently it was the rotation on Hugoton. Into the net from Hoskinson from Hugoton, and the point goes back to the Lady Monarchs, 9-2, behind the serve of Yost now. And a nice serve it was, as Korf could not handle it on the back line for Hugoton. 10-2. Yost puts it in play. Korf dig from the back row, pass to the front. Thought there was going to be a net violation, nothing called. And a quick set and a put away point by Vidstum. 11-2 Lady Monarchs. Ball in play. Korf from the back row. Ostrander just dinks it over. Back over to TMP with the back set to Bailey Lacey. Ostrander again with the back set, this time to Kerner, and she does find the hole in the defense. 12-2. Savannah, ball in play. Korf from the back row. They set Korf in the back line. Bailey Lacey there. They're not going to get it over her. 13-2 Lady Monarchs. And a miss hit by Breckley Stump for Hugoton. Hugoton's going to take a timeout and talk about it. So Lady Monarchs, after a early challenge, it looked like, as the first set, they dropped down 1-0, tied 1-1, down 2-1, tied 2-2, down 2-3, tied 3-3, and then from there they pretty much opened it up and took that first set away, 25-10. Again, this game started the same way. Hugoton took the first point away, but since then it's pretty much been all Lady Monarchs, as they have opened up a 13-2 lead now here in set number 2 in this semifinal round match here in Lakin 3A Sub-State. Again, have a nice crowd over there from the Monarchs holding their signs up. You can hear maybe you can, maybe you can't hear the cheer from the far side. And good support for the Lady Monarchs here in Lakin today. Nice drive down. The Eagle crew, which consists of Harrison Brent and myself, here to Lakin this afternoon. And so far, the Lady Monarchs taking care of business as Savannah Yost looks to put the ball in play again, puts it down the line. Hugoton decides to let it go as Featherston back there made that decision, and it was not the right decision as it hit the line, and it's 15-2. Lady Monarchs. Yost with the serve and tries to chase a ball down that was returned. Yost couldn't quite get there. 15-3. Lainey Hoskinson now serving for Hugoton. Ball in play. Kerner there to pass it to the front row. Across set. And, boy, a nice effort by Vidstum at the net to tip it over, but unfortunately she got into the net just enough to get the call. 15-4 now. And the serve goes long. by Lainey Hoskinson, and that sends Madison Kerner back to the serve line now, leading 16-4. Kerner puts it in play. Kenningsman now in on the other side. Vidstum tries to put the point away. Sierra Seib at the net. Cross set to Vidstum again. She sends it down the line. Just missed the back line. It is 16-5. The ball sailed just a little bit long. And Hugoton now with the serve after the side out, and it's Rollins putting the ball in play for Hugoton. Bailey Lacey to the back line. Korf tries to dink it over. Kerner with a nice dig and keeping the ball in play. Kayla Vidstum. And the ball sails wide on Hugoton, 17-5 now, Lady Monarchs. And that sends Kendra Worth. And she's done a nice job with her serve today as well. I think they called either a lift or a double hit. Either way, it's 18-5 now, Lady Monarchs. And another nice serve by Worth that cannot be handled as Jacqueline Arminda tried, but to no avail, and it's 19-5. Jump serve into the net that time for Worth, 19-6. Vidstum puts one where no one could get to it with quite a bit of tempo on it, where even if they were close, they weren't going to get to it. So Vidstum puts the point away, 20-6. And Kayla doing the serving now. And a nice serve down the line. Again, Britta Beasley there to try to dig it, but couldn't do it, 21-6. The Lady Monarchs closing in on a chance to advance to the finals, where they will face either Norton or Lakin, who are currently playing on the other court, and I can't really see the scoreboard well enough to tell you who's in control over there. Lady Monarchs trying to take care of business right here. Deanna Wellbrock tries to put a nice touch shot. Hugoton there defensively. Sierra Seib sets Kerner from the back row, and she puts the point away. As Stump there and Rollins both with a nice effort to try to get there, stretched out, couldn't get there, 22-6. Lady Monarchs ever closer. Vidstum with the pass from the back row. Deanna Wellbrock tries to put it away, and she just sneaks it over the tape, 23-6. It's one of those shots that rolled down the tape line, kind of teetered going one way or the other. It fell on the right side for the Lady Monarchs, who now again are just a couple of set points away as Vidstum puts that one into the net. It is 23-7. Well, they won their first match 25-10, 25-7. They won their first set here 25-10. And if they get one more point, they'll win their second one 25-7, just like the first match against Southwestern Heights earlier this afternoon. So that brings into the rotation now Ostrander. She's going to serve for the match. And she serves it just long, not by much. Almost made Hugoton regret deciding to let that one go near the back line, 25-8 or 24-8. Lady Monarchs with a commanding lead. Deanna Wellbrock with a nice little left-handed tap over the net, and we've got a whistle because a stray ball from the other court rolled in, so we'll do that all over. 24-8. Course serving for Hugoton with a good one. Lady Monarchs can't chase it down on the far side, 24-9. So Jaden Korf again putting the ball in play. Ostrander sends it over to Kerner. She sends it back. Korf there for the defensively to the net, and a nice little shot again for Hugoton. There is Johanna Rollins. And they're going to take a timeout as they've crawled back to 24-10. Sports presentation brought to you this afternoon by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Also, Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of their services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. So, Monarchs on the defense now, trying to put this match away, leading 24-10. Korf putting it in play. Worth from the back row, a nice quick set to Yost, and there it is, the final match point, 25-10. So 2 sets, 25-10, 25-10 in this semifinal round, and your Lady Indians are advancing to the finals of the sub-state tournament, where they will face the winner of the match that's going on the other court, and it is still in progress. It's the Norton Blue Jays and the Lake and Broncos, and looks like things are going pretty well for Norton right now. But again, I can't tell you for sure who has the lead over there. But either way, once that set gets over, that match gets over on the other court, it'll be about 20 minutes till we hit the finals here, and a big matchup for the Lady Monarchs as they continue to look for their chance to advance to Emporia next week at the 3A state tournament. We'll be back in just a little bit. For Harrison Brent, I'm Dave Barber. We'll see you in a few.
This TMP Sub-State Volleyball broadcast is brought to you by Kerner Chiropractic and Physical Therapy, providing personalized chiropractic care so you can live your life. Find us in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. By Lifetime Dental Care. Lifetime Dental Care provides your family health, function, and beauty. Check out all of the services at lifetimedentalcare.com. Lifetime Dental Care of Hayes, always accepting new patients. GY Electric. Greg and Candace Yost are proud to support the TMP Lady Monarchs at Sub-State. Discount Siding Supply, offering quality workmanship and quality products at reasonable prices. Home Steel Siding and Windows, making your home or business beautiful, energy efficient, and comfortable with quality products we stand behind. See us at our new location north of Hayes or online at homesteelsiding.com. Vernie's Hamburger House. Feed yourself or the whole team with great burgers, milkshakes, and the award-winning onion rings. Mary Ann, Bonnie, and the entire staff at Vernie's Hamburger House welcomes you to 17th and Vine in Hayes. Bacon Ryan Appraising Services, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Ryan today. Gibbs Auto Supply serves auto service professionals, do-it-yourselfers, and everyday drivers with quality products and supplies to keep cars, trucks, and equipment performing safely and efficiently. Gone Logo, customized team chairs, sports apparel, customized embroidery, and screen printing. James Motor Company. The guys at James Motor Company will make your buying experience a smooth one without the pressure. James Motor Company, under the red, white, and blue flag in good old downtown Hayes. Shelter Insurance agents Dustin Shoemaker and Todd Keller, for the place that you call home. Shelter Insurance agents Dustin Shoemaker and Todd Keller, proud TMP Monarch supporters. Walmart, save money, live better, Walmart. Vidstem Commercial Flooring, proud to support the TMP Lady Monarchs. Horizon Appliance and Electronics, where they stock a full line of appliances, HD TVs, and Traeger grills. Horizon Appliance and Electronics open 7 days a week at 1501 East 27th in Hayes. State Farm Insurance agent Brock Whitmore. Need someone who speaks fluent insurance? Brock Whitmore will help you get the right coverage. APAC has proven itself to be the best in road construction projects all around the state of Kansas. They are providing safe traveling for you and your family. Hayes Convention and Visitors Bureau. Things to do, places to stay, and great food to eat. Check out Hayes. Steel Fabrications, the Iron Men of Western Kansas. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. At Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, they believe there is nothing more powerful or more important than a home. Call or stop by today for all of your real estate needs. And by Eagle Communications, our community connected. This TMP Sub-State Volleyball broadcast is brought